This is a class trip to the Langkawi Island in the state of Perlis, up north of Peninsular Malaysia. We departed at 10 p.m. on a cool Wednesday night from the Bestari Jaya campus, embarking onto a very long journey of about 9 hours on the highway. Partly, many slept it out to kill the boredom. We finally arrived at the Kuala Perlis ferry jetty around 6:45 a.m. at dawn on the next morning. From the Kuala Perlis jetty, we departed at 8:30 a.m. on a ferry boat heading towards Kuah Jetty on the island of Langkawi. Tengah ambil. The sea crossing this time is smooth and do not have to go through the choppy high waves. The ferry ride takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes. And upon arrival, without wasting any time, all students began with their image shooting mission for their photo essay class assignment. We all then drove to the upper northwest of Langkawi Island near Pantai Kok and headed straight to the Oriental Village to do more photo shoots. When we arrived there at 12 noon, we cannot proceed straight with the cable car ride up the Gunung Mat Cincang because the situation was raining and windy up the mountain. While waiting for the mist and cloud to clear up, we entered the 3D art museum at the base camp and were captivated by the 3D wall mural. We even entered the Skyrack's VR museum. By the time we exit, the sky is clear and the sun is up and shiny again. Now the atmosphere is most ideal for photography. Without any further delay, entering 4-person to a cable car, we ascended up to the mountain. Legend has it that the 850-meter high Gunung Mat Cincang and Gunung Mat Raya were initially two giants, a very close friend who got into a squabble. They start throwing pans to each other. A pot of gravy, or in Malay language called as kuah, fell to the kuah town down below. Hot water fell on the village of Air Hangat. On the way down, a jar broke and fell in the village of Belanga Pecah, or Broken Cookery of today. To repent for the mistakes, they are being cast in the mountain by Mat Sawa, the mediator of the warring duo. The cable car will stop at the first hill station and many will disembark at this point to have a spectacular view of the island from aerial view.
From inside the cable car, you get spectacular view of the mountain, rainforests, beautiful valleys, the Andaman Sea and the islands on it. The cable car will continue on to carry passengers to the top station at Gunung Mat Cincang.
Oh, tak ada dah orang lalu kat Skype. Saya tutup lah letak kamera.
Dah sungguh
Mungkin lah.
Jangan tegur. Skype kabel ni saya rasa tutup lah letak kamera.
Mungkin lah.
This is where the final sky bridge is located, 709 meters above sea level, for an unobstructed view of the whole of Langkawi from atop the mountain. Completed in 2004, this suspended sky bridge, measuring at 125 meters in length and 1.8 meters wide, the curved pedestrian bridge structure ranked among the world's longest curved suspension bridge, built on top of Mat Cincang mountain. The bridge actually connects Mat Cincang with a neighboring mountain. Accessible only from the top station, the bridge is suspended from a 82-meter high single pylon, hangs at about 100 meters above the ground, and it can accommodate up to 250 people at the same time. It swings out over the landscape to give visitors a unique, special experience and to bring them into otherwise unattainable location. There is a new 10-meter long glass-made walkway at the middle section so that tourists can get stunning view of the valley and rainforest below. There is a long walkway that links the two cable car top station observation platforms high on top of the Gunung Mat Cincang. We spent hours taking photographs of the islands around. It was quite cold and windy at this altitude. Okay. Tidak biasa dengan orang lah tu. Okay. Oh, dia ambil apa? Drone. Tiup angin tu, melayang tu. A chance for a close encounter with the island's primate.
Jangan digigit. Jangan dia marah, jangan. Jangan nak kacau dia.
Eventually, it's time to descend back down to the cable car base station. It is normal to feel a little bit jittery when you are at a great height and you look down below. But for some people, this circumstance can cause panic.
Wih, bunyi-bunyi nak Syah. Lekong. Tuan penakut lah.
This downhill descent could be a very discomforting experience for those who suffer from acrophobia or the fear of height.
Respect lah. Saya agak menghormati engineer yang buat benda ni.
Kan? Power gila.
Dia power dan kemanusiaan.
Tidak berapa kemanusiaan. Salah. Kenapa kau cakap tu?
Air terjun bukan laut.
Kan?
Ada pasang surut.
Sepatutnya air terjun dia macam
Statik sama. Sepatutnya air terjun dia macam all the way lah. Ada je air kan.
After good rest and refreshing up at our homestay at Jalan Simpang Senyum, we drove off for late night dinner at a restaurant in Pantai Celang. Lapornya.
Apalah.